In this lab, you will distinguish the differences between saturated and unsaturated organic compounds using the differences in their chemical properties.
An unsaturated compound has a carbon-carbon double bond which can be oxidized using oxidizing agents such as potassium permanganate and potassium chromate.
You will also observe the oxidation characteristics of primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohols in order to identify an unknown.
But I thought all alcohols could be oxidized.
Well, primary alcohols can be oxidized to form aldehydes, and secondary alcohols can be oxidized to form ketones. Tertiary alcohols, however, cannot undergo oxidation. During oxidation, a carbon and an oxygen form a double bond. In order to form that double bond, there must be a free hydrogen atom on the hydroxyl group and the adjacent carbon atom.
That's right. In a tertiary alcohol, the carbon attached to the hydroxyl group has 3 other carbons attached, so there's no room for the hydrogen. So we'll be able to tell which alcohol is tertiary by whether or not it undergoes oxidation.
And we'll also be able to distinguish primary and secondary alcohols because of the different products.
When using the potassium permanganate, you'll know if the solution's undergone oxidation because the purple color will change. In this test tube, no oxidation occurred. See how the purple color remains?
In this test tube, however, oxidation did occur. Not a pretty sight.
When using the potassium chromate, you'll have to add sulfuric acid, so be very careful. If you get any on your hands, be sure to wash your hands immediately. Now, you'll know if the solution's undergone oxidation because the yellow color of the chromate ion will change.
Here are the results for your primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohols.
Now, you'll be given an unknown to identify in lab today. You'll use this color scheme to find its identity, so be sure to keep it handy.
In the last part of the lab, you will test the oxidative properties of both aldehydes and ketones using the potassium chromate. And remember, as always, have fun.
And be sure to dispose of all waste in the appropriate waste containers and to wash your hands before leaving lab today.
Yeah, I guess that's important.